Welcome back to Wave 3 Listens. Today we're going to transform into the NBC show The Biggest Loser because, well, we're going to mock that a little bit. We've got before and after pictures. We got a gentleman who went through the experience, has lost a lot of weight. He looks fantastic, feels great. First of all, before we meet Steve Church officially, if you would, Lisa, give us some of these numbers on Steve, what he's done, what he's accomplished. He should be very proud of these.
I'd love to. He's one of our biggest losers, I'll have to say. He started with us about a year ago. He said it was okay for me to talk about numbers, so I'm going to throw those out. He started at about 263 pounds. He went down to 234, kept that off for a year, which is great. He did all the things that he's supposed to do. Again, it is a little bit of work on your part, but Steve did exactly what we told him to do. He decided he wanted to lose more, and he restarted in November of last year, and he was at 234, exactly where he went to, and by December 5th, he was down to 215, and he looks amazing.
So beginning number was 263?
263, down to 215.
215.
Is that the correct number right now, 215?
It's 214 this morning.
214,
Wow.
even better.
I don't blame you. Every pound counts.
That's right.
Fantastic results. You're in the insurance business. What kind of reaction do you get from your wife, from your clients? How do folks feel about your new look?
Well, I think that they notice it, obviously, when you drop that kind of weight. It's noticeable. I don't think that my clients have that much of a correlation, but I certainly do feel better and get in front of them. Getting in front
There
of
you
them.
go.
I feel more confident about things.
That's what's more important, I think, how you feel.
Right.
And tell folks a little bit about your experience at Body Shapes Medical, how they help accelerate. Obviously, you're a disciplined guy. I think you're the kind of, I would think for you, a dream client. I mean, here's a guy who's really motivated and knows how to get down to it.
Everything that we've told him to do. Again, it is a little bit of work on your part, but you're worth it. I mean, you've got to maintain your body. You maintain your home, you maintain your car. You've got to put the right fuel in your body, so to speak. If you put the wrong fuel in your car, what's going to happen? It's going to break down. If you don't change the oil, do all the things that you're supposed to do, things are going to happen. Same thing with your body. You've got to maintain it.
All right, Steve, your experience at Body Shapes.
Well, I think the accountability thing was really huge for me, John, because I didn't want to let them down. And because of the regimented follow-up and being in the office almost every week weighing in, I went there for a purpose, and I was not going to let those folks down. And the support system that they have over there, I mean, everybody's just great. They take care of you. They care about you, and so it was a great experience.
I would assume, Steve, there is a comfort level involved when you're medically supervised. These folks know what they're talking about, so if you ask them a question, you're getting the answers that you know that are correct.
Absolutely. I was born with a congenital heart problem, so that was a big thing for me. I needed to know some answers to some stuff. I got it all checked out, and everything was fine. So.
Good.
Having that medical side behind it gives you a great deal of comfort.
We were showing the split screen of you, Steve, and there is a stark difference. And I'm telling you what, it's amazing. If that doesn't encourage you, look at Steve now and look at Steve. How long ago was that, Steve? You assume
that was November of 2011, right before I started with HCG.
Wow. You look great. A lot of difference there. Yeah. All right, Lisa, if you all don't mind, I was going to grab some phone calls we lost when we had a young lady who wanted to talk to you about exercise for the elderly, older folks. Can your program work for folks who are maybe 50 and older, 60 and older?
Absolutely. There is no age limit on HCG. There are some medically history things that we would have to look at to make sure that you're a good candidate, but that doesn't mean that we don't have other programs. HCG is just very, very popular because the weight comes off really, really quickly, and we live in this society where people want to lose it and they want to lose it yesterday. So this is about as fast as you can do it, but we do want to make sure that it's medically safe for them. We also want to point out that Steve's wife came with her. She was going to come down today but wasn't able to make it. She only needed to lose about 10 pounds. We can do that as well. It's not just for, if you need to lose 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 pounds even, that of course we can help you. But if you just need to get those 10 extra pounds off that you can't seem to get over the hump with, then come see us as well. That is something that we can definitely help you with, and that's where we help Jennifer.
All right, Steve, what was the decision maker for you to finally call Body Shapes Medical and say, I'm going to be proactive? What really made you pull that trigger?
I brought a visual aid, John. I'm glad you asked. These are my size 42 pants.
Stand up, because this is pretty. If we can get a look at Steve with that, don't get too far out of the light there, but there we go. That's good. Now let's see.
So I'm gonna just kind of like.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. I like your style, my man.
I'm gonna put these on.
That's awesome.
Now these are still buttoned, by the way.
So if you can put on your pants, your old pants, and they're still buttoned, you know you've lost a lot of weight. Yeah,
okay,
that's a good indicator.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You could fit another Steve in those bad boys.
Yeah,
You definitely could.
These are 42s, and I could not get into them. I mean, these were really tight,
And you have on pants, a belt, the whole 9 yards, and they're still very loose.
right, well, I mean, I can just slip them right off.
Yeah, wow.
That's
That's
great.
what the motivation was. I was not going to buy any more pants that were one size bigger.
Well, when you're watching football here on NBC, so you can throw those pants on, those will be your comfy pants now.
So they really are. I have a bag of chips and a soda, but no, I don't do that anymore. So
Wholly comfy clothes.
that's right.
All right, your phone calls are welcome. We're going to handle some of those coming up here. Also, we've got some great events coming here in Louisville. We'll talk about those as well. We're talking to Body Shapes Medical, Lisa Innenbach, Steve Church. They're here, and your phone calls are welcome. We'll be right back on Wave 3 Listens.